receiving Josh. Miguel, you received the rules early in the night. Let's go toe-to-toe, touch gloves, and good luck to the both of you.
Miguel Cotto.
The referee is Arthur Mercanti Jr., and we love you. First round gets underway. Both men set up to box. Clottey has been known to dispense with the jab early in some at the beginning of fights.
Yeah, but I think that's...
If you followed Cotto over and the straight right hand upstairs.
But both guys, that it would be more of a tight, hook-type battle, but I'm seeing some wonderful jabs right between the...
Cotto flashed the jab against Mosley. He used timing to Margarito, especially over the first half of the fight.
Timing exists peak in the sense that the jab never seems to come at exactly the moment when you expect it. Clottey trying to penetrate Cotto's tight guard. Clottey blocking Cotto's body shots. Great body punchers know how to block body punches. Corners, you'll be listening to interpreters. In Cotto's corner, Terry Olaya, and in Clottey's corner, Aforinore, and down goes Clottey. In the round.
I think it was a left jab. I think it just caught him as though it was...
Let's brush it off. Brush this off. You got to go. Let your hands go. It's nothing.
That was Cotto land, which was just a solid, powerful left jab, as I said, but it just...
Great call, Max. A knockdown on a jab. And again,
body position at the time too. We have to cause a knockdown, but
much less knocked down. So that's a tremendously important fight. You heard Clottey's trainer Kwame Asante telling him he had won the round. Well,
when Clottey punches, you notice he kind of jumps.
Tight defenses. 1 minute into round two. Cotto.
Take that knockdown away. For the most part, it's still Clottey has a better defense.
Is averaging only 40 punches thrown per round.
But he's landing clean, accurate punches. When he punches, he often, as I said earlier, pulls his head up.
Mostly to punch count.
Yeah, but Clottey is still, to me, he's a much...
Punches, head-snapping punches here early. But as we've seen, Cotto is the heavy...
And he's also proven that he can come through adversity.
Hurt and cut against Zab Judah.
Keep moving, light side to side. Side to side, side to side.
CompuBox numbers in round two pretty close. Cotto 9 out of 62, a low connect percentage of 24%. Clottey gets
to strike style with his head moving forward, bend forward, and oftentimes Clottey's going right. And the body punch that Clottey shoots is more effective. He shoots. The catching Clottey is when Clottey is coming forward and punching. The same way that Oscar De La Hoya, he throws his punches, he pulls his head up. And that's when Cotto has got to try to catch in the middle of that hole that everybody in boxing knows that Cotto has. Is it?
One of the answers we already have, Cotto, is that when presented with an aggressive opponent, giving up ground and running away, he's fighting back and at times backing up Clottey.
But Clottey's defense has been a fantastic part of the fight for the most part, for accurate punches. So I see a rough night from Miguel. Yeah.
That to the leg now, Joe.
See where the butt occurred. As you see, they're coming together. They had a collision right there in the situation. Cotto got the worst of it. And the referee...
Jr., Emmanuel, you're as good at knowing this as...
Time in.
I don't like the way it's looking.
An eventful first three rounds. Our Harold Letterman won the Sam Taub Award for broadcasting from the boxing available to a boxing broadcaster. Congratulations, Harold. How do you have it scored?
Okay, Jim, thank you very much. If the fight gets stopped due to that accidental headbutt, it's a no contest, it's a no decision. If we go beyond the fourth round, they won the third round because he outjabbed him, but Joshua Clottey won the second. 2-1.
Again, Joe Chavez momentarily had it stopped, but now up there. More activity in the fight. Cotto will respond in kind.
And Cotto, Joshua Clottey.
And Clottey comes back with a great left hook to the body. And
I can see at this point, with or without the cut. And the cut doesn't help.
Good shot in the middle of that combination by Cotto.
Offensive, you're not going to catch hurt him. He's going to have to make Clottey punch with him and try to catch him when his head is up.
Cotto begin four.
Yeah, but not landed.
Hard right hand by Clottey.
Cotto can't see the right.
That's the first time somebody's helped.
It seems to show some kind of discomfort there for a moment.
Good combination by Cotto. And again, Max's uppercut by Clottey. Good left hook by Cotto. Crouch. And Mercanti.
Breathe deeply through your nose.
Yeah, yes. But for Cotto to get out of the way. He's coming up between the gloves, outside, and
more accurate, as Emmanuel has pointed out. 15 of Cotto. So despite the fact that Emmanuel is telling us over and over that it went lead on Harold Letterman's scorecard.
And given that, rules operate where it's in Cotto's advantage. It's to his advantage to...
You know, he has never taken and gotten into the...
Margarito thing, in fact. And Clottey. In fact, Cotto himself acknowledged that no one from his camp, I-25, to watch his hands being wrapped, and when given included.
He's a very special athlete.
Cotto in deep tonight. Blood streaming from above his...
No one wants to fight Joshua Clottey.
And Clottey appears to be hurt. So get up. What happened, your knee?
Be like a champ. Get up and walk it off. I'm giving you some time.
Now, theoretically, Joshua Clottey would get 5 minutes to recover from this.
Hey, wash this out. I don't need you. Let's keep it clean now. I know it's an accident. You slipped.
You just watched a very good referee at work. What a pedigree he had. Clottey comes back to fight again. Let's see how that knee affects him.
That's a bad cut.
Break! Break! Step back. Watch the elbow now.
Tremendous break from Miguel Cotto.
You know, the fact, the way that cut work anyway, well, I think it won't be as damaging as it would have been.
Your right hand up. Keep your right hand up. When it comes in, Clottey is saying his feet is hurting. His knee is hurting badly. His knee is hurting very badly.
Yeah, we can see which caused the throwdown, so to say. It is really hard to, look like he preparation and knowing that he was behind on points. I could easily understand.
I don't think he threw him.
I mean, I don't know if I'm giving Cotto too much of an apology there, but
on points, and I think he was just trying to get rid of him so he could get back to trying to mount his...
From 77 back down to 57. Told his corner that he is in pain from the left knee injury. Low blow by Clottey. Canty just watches and notes it. Left hook and a straight right hand by Cotto. Clottey is much less mobile than before.
What Cotto has did in these situations in the past, he's probably a master dealing with disaster.
Crowd comes alive. Clottey trapped in the corner. Good left hand inside by Clottey. Cotto is undeterred. Cotto's not going to let him out of locks. But the aggression is catching the eyes of the crowd and the judges. Excellent uppercut by Cotto. Clottey tries to come back with a big right hand.
Hopefully he kept it right in the corner.
This is brilliant tactics by Miguel Cotto. Corner for nearly a full minute here. then drives him back again.
If Clottey stays over there, he's going to be in trouble. But sooner or later,
Miguel Cotto of old has emerged against an immobilized.
Chooses to quit, and they're both fighting.
Hard right hand by Clottey.
and he has to go right back to the ropes again.
What a chin Cotto has.
When you're hitting, cover yourself up. Cover yourself.
We've saw in the past that Cotto can deal with this. I don't know if
Miguel Cotto, 95 punches thrown, 35 landed. Clottey did reasonably well. His 20 punches were power shots, and he did as much damage as he could around. Harold, how do you have it?
Constitute Miguel Cotto. Jim, I tell you something. I maintain that when you get a freshly painted canvas, it's like ice. It's like just on a Takane sign in Cotto's corner. His feet came out from under him.
uppercut that Clottey shot right between the gloves of Cotto was one of the most effective
Cotto
punches.
pawing at his eye with his left glove.
Well, he saw how effective that
Clottey seems to be getting
with a guy like this.
but
He needs to try to force, as I said earlier, catch it when he's coming in punching.
he's still got advantages in there, but he seems to have lost some of the confidence that he had in the
He's hurting Miguel, and especially that right uppercut, which is the punch he's really got to watch.
Psychological effect it's had on Cotto.
Yeah, that you have the mirror of what happened in the Margarito fight. The 5th round was Clottey's. The 6th round was all Cotto. The 7th round belongs to Clottey so far. One-sided round in favor of Clottey.
And that's what Miguel has got to do. He just got to be.
He goes back to the corner, trying to stop the bleeding himself.
Here you see great right hand, which just was typical how he dominated the round with accurate pinpoint punches.
He landed 30 power shots in the 6th round. He landed only 8 in the 7th. Round 8 of a scheduled 12. This fight has been tumultuous, just like the Zab Judah fight was.
Cotto, he is one of the true warriors. In that fight.
Ooh, good little shots on the inside from Clottey.
Now Clottey against the ropes and Cotto in the attacking position.
It's like that.
Well, and just as was the case against Judah 2 years ago here, in addition to the blood that's blocking his vision.
Okay, that's why he doesn't do too much and loses his balance off.
Oh,
Any right hands coming
and they're really turning his head around.
And the uppercuts is going to do more damage than that.
to preserve Cotto's left eye.
I think you're right.
Another right hand puts his glove up to try to stanch the bleeding. Finds space in the ring to stay away from that right hand. Mental butt. This is what will bring the crowd back.
Get all your guys!
He's stopping this fight.
It almost doesn't matter what Clottey does with his left.
A little bit.
And you can see what I've been saying earlier. Even though Miguel has been throwing a lot of punches, most of his punches are extremely good. And he's relaxed when Cotto is throwing those punches also.
More shots. Overwhelming majority of those 41 punches coming with the right hand.
Because Cotto maybe has won enough rounds to escape without a loss.
His best chance of winning, it seems at this stage, would be.
Emmanuel, many times in past fight, not the lead eye. Should he try it?
He should try to be. There's nothing working against Cotto with those right hands. And, you know, it looked like he would check problem that Clottey is supposed to have, but it doesn't seem like he's having that.
I have a hunch that at the end of this round, when we look at how all the momentum belongs to Clottey.
I can't see how you might mind that. Harold may have it. To me, outside of that knockdown in the first round, I've said this has been.
And there's a knockdown in round 1. And we're close, one way or the other. trying to rally down the stretch here in the night.
Watch those heads. They're going ahead.
Big shot here for either guy. Could steal the...
All right, it's a good show, man. You'll come back 100%, man. Just slide away, and when you start moving, slide away and keep the right.
A little bit more.
Second down.
It's him just like you called it. I got it all even. 85-85 in 3 rounds in a row, 7, 8, and 9. But that knockdown, that extra point in round 1.
If Miguel Cotto were able...
The fight goes the distance, as most experts predicted from the beginning that it would. Which will score the fight is not exactly a who's. Not to say they're not good, not to say they don't know what they're doing. It's just that this is not... And Dwayne Ford and Dave Moretti. It's guys who's... Clottey seems to have slowed a bit here in the 10th.
He's a bigger puncher. And that's the one thing a puncher can always get himself back into a fight with just one.
He's trying to hunt and peck his way through the 10th round. Now Clottey comes alive. He's recovered and is doing fine. Cotto still struggling to deep by an accidental headbutt in round 3. To see if the big left hook won the round for Cotto.
It'll dry out. I got under control.
We gotta win these rounds. We gotta win these 2 rounds.
Keep the left hand go. Keep the hand
10th
going.
was a slow round.
The left should be
Cotto's left eyelid, and I'm amazed that Mercanti hasn't made him take it off.
Change with him and try to catch him with his head over to left hook. Only Margarito was a busier fighter. I mean, a severe cut that has never stopped bleeding.
If Cotto, I think we can say he's put the ghost of Margarito to bed.
Both fighters in that exchange.
With punches. See that? Clottey's preparing for those. He's got to pull him in. Well, I think he has no choice really for the most part. Be aggressive in anything.
Tell you what, everything Miguel Cotto has learned in 8 years as a professional fighter, he has brought to bear in this enterprise.
When he went down and could have quit with a leg injury, we have a great fight on our hands.
Max Kellerman playing in pain with a voice that is...
just don't follow him around. This is the last round.
Gotta win this round, Stallion. We gotta push him back. Keep him on his back foot.
High drama in the Garden on Harold's scorecard, because we're even going to fight on the table. Which man won? And incidentally, at the beginning of the evening, I asked Emmanuel Stewart from Joshua's right glove. If Mercanti sees it, he has 2 more minutes of courage.
There's going to be a beef from Clottey if he doesn't win.
Miguel Cotto accidentally...
You know, it seems
Junior's not letting Clottey use it as an excuse.
No, he turned his back. He accidentally was it nothing.
He gives the fighter the benefit of the doubt. Good left hook. Questionably, Cotto leads in the round because Clottey hasn't thrown enough. 5 punches from Cotto, none from Clottey.
He's won this.
One more big left hand by Cotto. Bell sounds. He wants to celebrate in the center of the ring.
Clottey.
Third round, accidental headbutt, opening a huge cut over the left. His vision and his ability to stop Clottey's right hand for the rest. Clottey finds himself up on Cotto's shoulder, and as Cotto falls to the canvas in an awkward position and twists his left knee. But they made it to the 12th round, where Cotto was momentarily turned away from him, holding Cotto's right arm. And now, 3 judges with a difficult decision, and let's show you who they are. Tom Miller, 33 title fights out of Ohio. Don Trell of Connecticut, 7 title fights, notable fight.
But in points, 114, 113, point in a very, very close fight.
Joshua Clottey regards himself as Mr. Hard Luck in the
Cry, because from the point of view of someone,
and it seems to be taking an unusually long period of time.
it's Cotto who's cut and bloodied.
In the last round on all of those conditions, which is amazing. The first round and the last round.
Don Trella scores the fight. John McKay has it 115 to 1. Weight champion of the world, Miguel Angel